Good morning, everybody. This is January the 2nd, 2021, still in the middle of COVID-19. I'm going to introduce you to professional artist Melvyn Warren-Smith, who has experienced two strokes. One was in 2020, just at the start of COVID-19. So we're looking at his easel at the moment. And if I just come round, I will introduce you. Good morning, Melvyn.
Morning, babe.
I did introduce you as a stroke person who's experienced a stroke. Shall we talk about your first stroke?
Well, it was a Sunday morning, and you said to me, "Are you going to church?" And I said, "No, I'm going down to the co-op and get some bits and pieces." So I drove down there, and I bumped into a woman in there who was linked with the family, and so that was in my head as I got into the car. Then I drove down to the crossroads and looked left, right, left, and then I just went across, and then next minute I'm a young kid, who's just driving for the first time, came whizzing round the corner, about 100 yards to my right, and I didn't see him, and bang, and then I was in this.
So the first stroke, which was in 2009.
Yeah,
Was it 2009?
Yeah.
Was actually due to a car accident.
Yeah, destroyed my car, and I got out, and then I ran round to see if I could find some of my friends in the village to help me out. And
but the stroke didn't occur until
2 weeks.
2 weeks after the car accident.
Yeah, so then I got a transporter turned up, an RSC or something, and then they took the car back. And I just got on with my life. And then basically some people turned up. We just had some pheasants prepared, and they left. The next minute I'm on the floor, completely lying on the floor, completely arm gone.
So
leg.
was this while you were at your easel painting?
This was in the second week, because that following week, we went down to Brighton. I drove on the M45 and the M25, and I could have killed you and half of God knows how many people, right? But it happened in my studio, I think the Thursday week. So it's now into 2 weeks.
So you collapsed, which was a warning, actually.
Yes, and
that was a warning, but you were determined to get up and continue painting, which you did.
Yeah, I did. I didn't know what a stroke was. I really.
And then really when it appeared that you were having a stroke, which is now apparently called a mechanical stroke.
Yeah, mechanical. Yeah.
You were taken into hospital by ambulance.
Yeah.
So you were experiencing, well, you didn't realise at the time, but I did. You were having a stroke. You were then admitted to hospital.
Yeah.
And what was your experience like on going into accident and emergency?
Well, you're living this completely, as I was going down the track, which was a third of a mile, I could see out the window of the ambulance, and I thought, oh, this is interesting. I wasn't in pain. I thought, well, I don't have to worry about money anymore, or doing my deadlines and everything. And I just drifted and I thought to myself, you're on this certain level. So I thought, if I go to another level, I could just so easily slip on out and basically die. And then then all this, I don't know what happens then. You land up in an A&E, and next minute you're in a bed. You do a lot of sleeping and walking around. And for some reason, you get through this. But nobody knew what had happened to me for at least a week and a half.
No.
They didn't put me on a camera for a week and a half because one of the cameras had packed up.
It's okay.
Yeah.
The cat has just joined us.
Yes, yeah.
Also enjoying the interview. So regarding the hospital care, you were there for, I think it was probably more than 10 days.
Yeah, I think it was 14, 15.
Yeah. And I think what we'll do, we'll stop this first introductory bit, and then we can go on to how you actually came out of hospital and recovered.
Yeah.